gotta be honest, and I might sound like an idiot here, but I didn't even know what a red panda was before this movie came out. Like, I had no idea. So, yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another movie review, and today I will be reviewing Turning Red. Yes, the new Pixar movie, Turning Red. So, this came out just like a few weeks ago on Disney Plus, and was directed by, hopefully I'll say this name right, I'll probably end up butchering it, but Domei Shi, I guess. I think that's her name. And it stars Sandra Oh, and that's the only name I'm going to say because I can't pronounce the rest of the cast members. So, and I'm not familiar with any of them. I am familiar with Sandra Oh because of Sideways, but yeah. So, which is a movie I also reviewed for the channel. Go check it out if you haven't already. So anyways, so yeah, Turning Red. Okay, so Pixar. Yeah, Pixar. Okay, so Pixar is, a very beloved film company, of course. It does animated films. I mean, everybody knows who Pixar is, so why am I even explaining it? I don't know. But I grew up on Pixar. I loved almost all the Pixar movies that came out whenever I was a kid. I loved, of course, Monsters, Inc., which is still my favorite Pixar movie. Toy Story, of course, and Finding Nemo. Yeah, I grew up with Pixar, and I actually haven't seen most of the latest Pixar movies. Like, honestly, I haven't seen, like, I think the only Pixar movies from the last decade that I've seen, so at the time I'm recording this, that is, are Toy Story 3 and 4. I believe those are the only ones. Just Toy Story 3 and 4. And I did review Toy Story 4 for the channel. Go check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, I missed out on like the good ones that a lot of people loved from the last decade, like Inside Out, Coco. I was gonna say Soul, but Soul actually came out in 2020. But yeah, I haven't seen those yet. I am currently working on a Pixar ranking though, and so eventually I will watch every Pixar movie. But yeah, I haven't seen a lot of the latest Pixar films. Before this, the latest I've seen was Toy Story 4, and before Toy Story 4, the latest was Toy Story 3, which came out in 2010. But yeah, so I still need to catch up on Pixar, but since this one just recently came out, I figured, and plus I want to review some latest movies this year. I didn't review the Batman. That's because I just haven't gone and watched it in theaters yet, and I don't know, is it on HBO Max? Because if it's on HBO Max, I don't know if it is yet, but if it is, I might watch it then. I might review it sometime soon. But this is the first movie of this year that not only that I've seen so far, but that I've reviewed. I don't really watch newer movies. Like I really don't. I need to, but I just don't go to theaters and stuff. So, that's why I usually just review, older films. But, latest would be like 2019 usually. But since this one just came out, I figured I might as well watch. I was going to watch it anyways because of the Pixar ranking, but I might as well review it. And it's on Disney Plus, even though I know a lot of people think that that's wrong for them to do that. That to have just the Pixar movies on Disney Plus and not in theaters. Which I really hope that Lightyear, the next Pixar movie, I hope that one goes to theaters. Hopefully it will. I don't know though. But you know, I don't go to theaters anyway, so whatever. But anyways, like I said, I figured I'd check this one out. And before I watched this movie, I was watching some reviews of it, and they were all mixed. There was some that enjoyed it and some that didn't. So I was kind of nervous going into this film. But after watching it, what did I think? It was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, I didn't think. Like, this movie does have a lot of flaws, but it's not bad. Like, it's actually decent, at least. I could have liked it a lot better, but I could have hated it. So, and I don't hate it. I don't at all. I think it's okay. Would I ever watch this movie again? I doubt it. I think this is probably a one and done movie for me. Because I don't know. I just don't really see the urge to ever watch it again. But, you know, it was alright. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. Of course, in this video, I will discuss the stuff I liked and what I didn't like. But, yeah, it was okay. So, alright, I guess right about now, you know, time to discuss the plot. So the plot of this film, it's very unique. This is a very unique idea especially for a Pixar film, and even a Disney movie for that matter. But it's like, it sounds more like a plot that would be like an anime film, really. Which I'm not too familiar with anime. I haven't seen any of the Studio Ghibli films. I want to watch Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service and stuff like that. So, you know, I want to watch some of those films. I just haven't yet. But it does kind of sound more like an anime plot. And I actually heard that this was inspired by anime. But anyways, so the plot of this movie is about a young 13-year-old Asian Canadian, a Chinese Canadian girl, whose name is, just give me a second, I gotta look it up. Mei Lee, I guess. Maylin Lee. Yeah, Mei Lee. And, you know, she's a 13-year-old girl, who wants to see a boy band with her friends, and then she starts to hit puberty, but instead of, like, you know, the usual puberty things that girls go through, she turns into a red panda whenever she gets, like, excited and stuff. Yeah, she turns into a red panda. And like I said in the intro, I didn't even know what a red panda was before this movie came out. I mean, I did look it up even before I watched this movie. But, like, I heard red panda, and I look at it, I'm like, well, that doesn't look like a panda. And then I looked it up, and it's actually just, like, a different kind of animal. Kind of looks a little bit like a fox, but still a little different. It's actually like a smaller animal, but even though she turns into a giant red panda. But so yeah, you know, look at the thing, I was like, that doesn't look like a panda, but yeah, it's a red panda. So that's basically it. She just turns into a red panda, and, you know, she doesn't know what to do. She's scared and stuff. And it's a thing that, it's like a thing that goes on with her family. All the women in her family, whenever they've hit puberty, they turn to red pandas. And also, I should mention, the red panda thing is basically a metaphor for periods. So yeah, and, you know, I heard about that before I watched this movie. I'm like, that's interesting. That's really interesting. So yeah, that's the plot of the film. So yeah, anyways, like I said, it's an okay film. It's not bad, but it's not, like, amazing either. like definitely not even close to being the best Pixar movie. Like at the moment, I did rank it for the for my Pixar ranking. I like it better than Cars, but not better than A Bug's Life. So, and A Bug's Life and Cars are like some of the most divisive Pixar movies. Like I'm not big into Cars. Cars is okay. Like I think it's a decent kids movie, but you know, it's okay. I'm not really into it. I do like A Bug's Life though. It's pretty good. I think it's one of Pixar's most underrated films. This one, yeah, is right in the middle of it. You know, I just thought it was okay. Like it could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse too. It has a very interesting plot to it. Like I said before, like I like the idea of the story, but it could have been done a little better. But I guess I'll talk about the stuff I liked about it first. I mean, I do like the story. Most of all, I like the story. But it could have been, like I said, it could have been done better. But I think I like the idea of the story more than like the actual story. But you know, the story is pretty good. The animation, of course, the animation looks great. I mean, Pixar always has good animation. This one's a little bit different, though. In fact, it kind of looks a little bit like anime, a little bit. But the animation definitely one of the best things about the movie. Voice acting is all good. Sandra Oh plays the mother, the main character's mother in the film, and she was good, but I do have problems with the mother, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. And the humor is hit or miss. Honestly, it's mostly miss, but there was some stuff that I laughed at. I think I chuckled more than laughed, but there was some stuff I did laugh at, actually. Like, I liked the dad. The dad was pretty funny, and he was the one that made me laugh the most. But yeah, and the characters, they're okay. I don't like the mother, but the lead girl, I thought she was okay. She kind of annoyed me at first, like when the movie was first starting. Like it kind of had like a, you know, it was her narrating, and it had her like breaking the fourth wall and stuff, and she was kind of annoying me at first. But then whenever she started to turn into the red panda and stuff, she grew on me, and yeah, she wasn't that annoying toward the end, so that was good. I thought she was all right toward the end. And as a whole, you know, a character as a whole, she was fine. She was okay. I liked her friends, actually. Her friends were pretty good. They weren't really that funny, but I did like them as people. You know, like whenever they find out that she's a red panda, that she turns into a red panda, they're for it. They're like, first they're kind of scared, but then they're like, you know, they're on her side, you know, and they're still friends with her and stuff. And that's great. I really liked that her friends, you know, still stuck by her and stuff. That's really good. And like I said, I like the dad. He was probably my favorite character. So the stuff I didn't like about it, I mean, it's, like I said, this could have been done a little better. It's not a perfect film. And it, like I said before, the humor is mostly missed. But I think my biggest issue was the mom. Like, you know, aside from Sandra Oh's performance, you know, she was very good. But I did not like the mom. She was kind of annoying and just probably one of the worst mothers ever, honestly. I mean, she was okay at first, but then like later she just got so irritating, and yeah, I would hate to have that mother. I really would. Just the stuff that she does in this movie, yeah. And also the third act of the film I wasn't really into either. Like in the climax and in the third act, I kind of thought, I was like going like, what the hell is going on? It's kind of strange, honestly. But this is a weird movie, so, and I had to be honest, this is probably Pixar's weirdest film. But at least of what I've seen so far, you know, I still need to watch those ones I've missed out. But yeah, so far this is probably Pixar's weirdest film. And yeah, I thought the third act especially was pretty strange. And yeah, wasn't a big fan of the third act, but yeah, I guess that's all I could say. I mean, nothing really like pissed me off. Well, the mother kind of, but that's more just like a nitpick. I mean, I don't know. I thought she was written wise. I thought the mother was fine, but yeah, I just didn't like her character. That's mostly what it was. So that's not the movie's fault, I mean, I think the movie is supposed to make you hate the mom, so it did a good job on that. So yeah, but no, I mean, I think I had some pacing issues and just like other issues too. Like I said, this movie could have been better, but aside from that, I didn't hate this movie. I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay. Like I said, I don't think I'll want to watch it again though. It's probably a one and done for me, but it's fine. This is an okay film. Do I recommend this movie? I don't know. I mean, if you like anime, then probably, yeah, I would probably recommend it. And I don't know. I mean, I forgot to say this, but this is a movie that I think a lot of people like because they can relate to it. Me, myself, I can't relate to it because for one thing, I'm not a girl. And so, yeah, I'm not a 13-year-old girl, so I can't relate to it. But, like, I mean, if you happen to be a 13-year-old girl watching this, or if you have a 13-year-old girl, then yeah, I guess I recommend it. Maybe you can relate to it. But me, I didn't relate to it. But yeah, it's an okay film. Not one of the best Pixar films, but it's fine. It's harmless. It's okay. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and give it its rating. Just give me a second here. I forgot to pull out the ratings here. Okay, so I'm gonna give Turning Red 3 stars. 3 stars, just right in the middle. Just that means I think it's okay. So yeah, 3 stars, Turning Red. Yeah. Alright, so there's my review for Turning Red. We're not even at the 20-minute mark. This review probably sucks, but I just don't have a whole lot to say about it. Then it's okay, But, so in the comments, have you seen Turning Red? Have you not? And did you like it? If you did watch it, what did you feel about this movie? Did you enjoy it or not? Also, what's your favorite Pixar movie? Like I said before, mine is Monsters, Inc. I said that a bunch of times on the channel, but yeah. So yeah, hopefully sometime soon, I don't know when yet, but sometime this year, I will be doing the Pixar ranking. I still got a lot of movies left. The next one I need to watch is WALL-E, which I have seen that movie before. It's been years though, but yeah, I'm trying to watch them in order, even though I went ahead and watched Turning Red just so I can review it. But yeah, the Pixar ranking should be coming sometime this year, maybe next month or two. I'm currently working on my Stanley Kubrick ranking, and I'm almost done with it. I still got a little bit more to watch, but like the next one I need to watch is Doctor Strangelove. So, I think the Stanley Kubrick ranking, that will definitely probably be coming sometime in next month in April. So maybe it'll be the next ranking after that. Well, actually, I think in May I'm planning on doing a Star Wars ranking, so I don't know. That might be the next one after that. But the Pixar ranking hopefully will be coming soon. So yeah. Anyways, please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell. And I'll see you next time. This coming Thursday. I think I'm gonna do. It's another music related video. It's gonna be my ranking for all the songs off of the Rolling Stones album Sticky Fingers. So if you're interested in that, go check that out on Thursday when that comes out. But anyways, I'll see you then. Okay. Yeah. Peace.